The story begins with an ordinary day for a single dad, living a life focused on his child and daily responsibilities. Out of nowhere, his world takes a dramatic turn when he receives an invitation that seems almost unbelievable. He has been personally invited to a high-profile wedding. But this isn't just any wedding. It's the wedding of a billionaire's sister. The single dad, who has lived a modest and simple life, finds himself stepping into a world of glamour, luxury, and sophistication that he has never experienced before. The billionaire herself makes the unusual decision to bring him personally to the wedding, raising eyebrows among the guests and family members alike. Whispers start circulating. Why would someone from such a wealthy and elite background bring a single dad to such a prestigious event? The contrast between his humble demeanor and the opulence surrounding him makes him stand out even more. His presence disrupts expectations and curiosity fills the room as everyone tries to understand the connection between him and the billionaire. Despite his initial nervousness, he navigates this unfamiliar world with grace and humility, winning subtle admiration from those around him. Every interaction he has, from the staff to the guests, highlights his genuine character, something money can't buy. The billionaire's choice to bring him personally shows that this is not just a casual invitation. It's a deliberate act, signaling that he holds some special place in her life. This unexpected invitation sets the stage for drama, surprises, and life-changing encounters at the wedding. It's the kind of moment that makes everyone question social hierarchies, and it hints at a deeper story about connections, respect, and the unpredictability of life when worlds collide. As the wedding unfolds, the atmosphere is filled with joy, laughter, and the usual flurry of excitement that accompanies such a grand event. Guests are dressed in their finest attire, cameras flash constantly, and conversations buzz with anticipation for the ceremonies. Among all this glamour, the single dad quietly observes, feeling slightly out of place but also fascinated by the world he suddenly stepped into. However, what happens next shocks everyone in attendance and changes the tone of the evening entirely. At a seemingly ordinary moment, the groom, who is busy with his own wedding preparations, unexpectedly approaches the single dad and calls him boss. The word hangs in the air, striking everyone nearby with surprise. Guests stop and turn, some whispering, others staring, trying to comprehend the unusual interaction. The groom's use of boss isn't casual. It hints at a relationship or history that no one present fully understands. Immediately, curiosity and tension ripple through the room. Why would the groom, in front of all these people, address a single dad in such a familiar and respectful way? The moment reveals that there is more to this single dad than meets the eye. Perhaps he holds a position of influence, has a shared past with the groom, or played a critical role in a situation that few are aware of. His quiet confidence and humility make the revelation even more striking. Here is a man who doesn't seek attention or recognition, yet commands respect simply through his presence and past actions. This shocking recognition serves as a turning point in the narrative, drawing all eyes to the single dad and raising questions about hidden connections, unspoken bonds, and unexpected influences. It's a dramatic twist that adds tension, intrigue, and emotional weight, leaving everyone at the wedding and the audience watching, eager to uncover the story behind this surprising acknowledgement. The moment the groom calls the single dad, boss becomes the spark that uncovers a web of hidden relationships, secrets, and connections that no one at the wedding expected. What initially seemed like a simple social gathering transforms into a scene full of intrigue and curiosity. Guests whisper, glances are exchanged, and a subtle tension fills the room as everyone tries to piece together the mystery. The single dad, who arrived as an outsider to this world of wealth and status, suddenly becomes the center of attention, not for his appearance or wealth, but for the hidden influence he holds. This revelation hints at deeper social and professional ties that connect the billionaire, her family, and the single dad. Perhaps he played a pivotal role in the billionaire's life, made sacrifices that went unnoticed, or impacted the groom in ways that shaped who he is today. These hidden connections suggest a backstory filled with loyalty, respect, and life-changing actions that remain unseen by most. The audience begins to realize that the single dad's presence at the wedding is not random. It is meaningful and deliberate, a recognition of his value in the lives of people who appear untouchable from the outside. As the wedding continues, the dynamics subtly shift. Family members and guests start viewing him differently. Admiration replaces curiosity, respect replaces skepticism. The incident becomes a dramatic turning point, revealing that social status and wealth don't always define influence or importance. The single dad's quiet strength, humility, and past deeds speak louder than any display of riches, creating a powerful contrast between appearances and reality. Ultimately, this twist emphasizes the unpredictability of human connections. It shows that bonds, respect, and recognition often exist behind the scenes, shaping lives in ways that the world rarely sees. The wedding, once just a celebration, now becomes a stage for unveiling life-altering truths, leaving everyone, and the audience, stunned and emotionally invested.